Take a look at the Dow, guys. Uncertainty. We opened down, we rallied back, and we pulled back again. All kinds of things going on in addition to the terror attack, UK Brexit, what the Fed's going to do, where our markets are they overvalued? And then there's this Fed beginning its two-day meeting tomorrow. Probably won't be a rate hike, but certainly they could give us a clue on when that will come. To Dave Maney. Dave, before the jobs report, I thought the Fed had done an amazing job getting Wall Street prepared for a rate hike, perhaps even as early as this month. And the market actually was able to trade higher with that in the backdrop. What does the Fed do now? Because, it's a unique situation to be able to get Wall Street to accept the inevitability, but the notion that, hey, a hike is coming sooner rather than later.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot of conflicting things going on, aren't there, Charles? I mean, it is a duck soup of kind of crazy mixed signals, and I'm not sure exactly where that leads, other than the two great mandates for the Fed are trying to keep employment stable and prices stable. And it does make you wonder whether a third one should be trying to keep the trying to minimize market distortions. And in so doing, I think once you've started sending signals that, hey, this is where we're going, unless you see something that is truly, that moves the needle in a big way, I have to think that they keep moving in that same general direction. I mean, it feels to me like the rate climate we've had over the past several years has been a market distortion, and I have to think they want to keep moving away from it. But
again, this is a Fed that said we're going to be data dependent. They've underscored that more than once, and it's tough to make a move no matter how much rates probably should be moved when the jobs report is only 38,000, really 23,000 and 25,000 if we can't just count civilian jobs.
I agree with that. One idea that I've talked about before is that it seems to me that there is really no track record about how you move out of this kind of rate environment. And so the best analogy I can come up with is like it's driving on black ice. And you don't know exactly where the ice starts or stops. You don't know exactly how the car is going to respond. About all you can do is look a little farther down the roadway and adjust your overall sort of piloting skills to the conditions. And it seems to me that data dependent doesn't mean I read the last report, swerve. I think it might mean that data dependent is if I can detect something bigger in underlying analytics that I will think about slowly and cautiously pumping that brakes or maybe standing back on the accelerator, but not, oh my God, I'm gonna change this radically right this minute.
Dave, before I let you go, this whole communications thing with the Fed and Wall Street, is it overblown? Do you think they should pull that back a little bit?
Do I? Yes, I think it's overblown. I think the idea that what moves the economy and that the genuine linkage that used to be there in the Paul Volcker days of if I do this, then this happens in the economy, I just don't think it's there the same way it used to be.
Great answers. We've got to get you back real soon.